Good morning. Happy Saturday. I think the coffee has become part of the morning routine. So I was going to talk about something else this morning, but I've talked to you a lot about using your physiology to manage your state. So this morning, I initially woke up at 3 o'clock. I was up. I couldn't get back to sleep, thinking about some stuff. Eventually did get back to sleep. And then my alarm actually woke me up today at 4:30. Now, most of the time I wake up a little bit before my alarm, but this morning the alarm actually woke me up. Now, you might think that I wake up every morning and I'm full of energy and I jump out of bed. Well, sometimes that happens, but that's not how it started, and that's not how it happens every day. So today, the alarm woke me up, and I wasn't full of energy because I was probably in the middle of REM sleep because of the time I went to back to sleep. So I jumped out of bed and then got full of energy. Your physiology controls how you feel, and you get the chance to control your physiology. You can be at the effect, but you can also be at the cause. So this morning is a great example as to how to do that. When I woke up, I didn't feel like jumping out of bed. I felt like, oh my God, what happened? But then I jumped out of bed, came into the kitchen, got this glorious cup of coffee, and now I feel like this. I mean, that was 10 minutes ago. So that is an example of what we do when we use our physiology. So let's think about this. Today's a good day to go practice this stuff. Imagine that there was somebody behind a door, and I told you that person was depressed. Tell me what they would look like. Think about it for a second. They're incredibly depressed. They're coming in because they want therapy, and they're standing behind a door. What are they going to look like? Where's their head? It's going to be down. Where's their body? Down. Where's their energy? Their energy's down. Everything's going down. Are they moving fast or are they moving slow? Slow. Where's their breathing? Is it shallow or is it deep? It's shallow. So when somebody's depressed, there's a specific set of physical responses that happen. Now, you can say that they're depressed and that the physical responses then happen. More likely than not, the physical responses happen and then they feel depressed. Our bodies are wired so that when we do certain things physically, we feel a certain way, and that can't be undone. So think about this for a minute. Have you ever had a time when you were ready to fall asleep or laying on the couch and watching a movie and you were dead, and all of a sudden an emergency happened? You got a phone call from a child. You heard a noise. The dog started barking, and that bark that means something's wrong. Something happened, and bang, you flew right into motion. Now, you ended up releasing adrenaline and endorphins in order to deal with that response. But you released the adrenaline and endorphins by the way that you moved your body. The body came first, and then the chemical response came after that. So your brain told you need to now be on heightened alert. Your body went, then the chemicals happened. You can do that at any time. And it doesn't have to be adrenaline, it can be the endorphins. And by the way, when you produce these chemicals in your body, they help make you healthier. They help heal you. They help calm you if that's what you want. And the physical body does that. So think about this. Now somebody's behind that door and they're incredibly excited. Okay, it's your child and they just got engaged, or it's your child and they just got into Harvard, or they just got an A on a very difficult test, or just scored the winning touchdown, whatever. And they're standing behind the door and they can't wait to get through the door to talk to you. Okay, now describe their physical body. Are they down or are they up? They're up. Breathing, energy, focus, everything is going up. There's a great story that I saw about the Olympics for adults with developmental disabilities. And they showed a race that they had with blind people. And the person that won the race had never had sight in their life. So they never had an opportunity to see how humans respond to anything physically. And this person won the race, and then they showed a picture of that person winning a race and of the actual Olympics, the non-adults with developmental disabilities Olympics. Sorry, I can't remember exactly what that's called off the top of my head right now. And their response was exactly the same. When they celebrated the victory, the exuberance was expressed physically exactly the same. Arms up in the air, face up, smiling, and they were off the ground. In order to be super exuberant, they were literally off the ground in order to celebrate at that level. So even though somebody was blind and had never ever seen anybody respond that way, that was naturally how they responded. There are certain physical responses that we are absolutely wired to do, and those cannot be undone, and you can use them as often as you want. So when I said that physiology is the first thing to control emotion, that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I did this morning. So my alarm goes off. I could have easily turned that alarm off and gone back to sleep this morning 25 minutes ago. I mean, that's where my body was. But first thing I did was I thought to myself, I gotta do my morning. First of all, I gotta get up. It's 4:30. It's time to get up. But I gotta do my morning video. I gotta come talk to everybody. I still didn't feel like it, but I jumped out of bed. I got my clothes on, I came into the kitchen. That's all it takes. That physical response, and then the energy comes. So let's do something with me. Wherever you are, all of a sudden, make yourself bored and tired. Decide that you're going to be bored and tired right now. This is a great motivational speech, isn't it? Decide that you're going to be bored and tired. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be bored and I'm going to be tired. Just keep saying that. Just keep saying bored and tired. I'm going to be bored and I'm going to be tired. Bored and tired. Bored and tired. What happened to you physically? Where'd your body go? Did it go up or did it go down? Where's your breathing? Where's your focus? You're going to find that your breathing is shallow and everything that you're focusing on is down. When we're feeling low energy, when we're feeling depressed, when we're feeling tired, when we're feeling upset, when we're feeling stressed, all of these negative thoughts, our breathing gets shallow, we focus on things going wrong, and everything goes down. Now, let's snap out of that. Now, it's 4:54 in the morning. Let's make ourselves energized. Let's make it so that you feel energized. Let's go energize. Energy, energy, energy. Go. Go, 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 go. How'd you do it? Everything went up. I even put the phone up. Did you notice I didn't even do that intentionally, that the phone was down and that the phone came up? When you go energize, what did the volume do? The volume went up. Where did your focus go? It went up. Breathing got deeper. Everything goes up when your energy is up. And this is any type of energy that's positive. Everything goes up when that happens. And the more it goes up, the more you're celebrating. So positivity goes up. Excited goes up. Determination, you're up. More forward, but you're still up. Certainty, up. When you want to feel a certain way, you always then go up. You can put all of these feelings into an anchor. Remember, we talked about anchors? So you can take all of this, you can take this excitement and this energy and put it into an anchor. You can make a fist, and every time you feel these things, start to make the fist. And then when you make that fist, all of these energies and what you want to feel are going to come back. So if you sit there and take a minute and really feel the feelings of being energized, and right as you start to feel that feeling, think about something that gets you super excited. Think about something that you want to accomplish. Think about something that makes you incredibly excited. And while you feel those feelings, make a fist. And then think about something that you're proud of. Think about something that you did that you feel amazing about. And as you feel those feelings, make a fist. And if you're going on a morning walk this morning, as you continue to go through, continue to do that. Take the next 10 to 15 minutes, think about positive things in your life and feel those feelings and put yourself in that state and make a fist. Think about something that you're incredibly grateful for. Gratitude is always a wonderful one to start out there. So think about, what is it that you're incredibly grateful for? Think about gratitude. Feel something that makes you so grateful. Spouse, child, where you live, who you are, the opportunities that you have. Feel that feeling of gratitude and then make your fist. Feel the feelings of something that you're proud of, something that you accomplished in your life. Feel those feelings and then make your fist. What we did this morning is we used our physiology to change how we feel. You can spend the rest of your life being at the effect, or you can spend the rest of your life being at the cause. You decide how you feel, and you use your physical body to do that. At any time, you can change your physiology and change your focus, and you'll completely change your state. And it can last for an exceptional period of time. And then you can create these triggers like I just did. We just took a couple of minutes and we created a couple of anchors that you can fire off at any time and feel a certain way. And you have this all literally at your fingertips. I have on these two fingers is an anchor before I'm going to go argue anything in court. For years, I've used these two fingers whenever I'm getting ready to go to court. I think about all the times that I've been in court and I was successful for my clients. I think about all the events that I did where I did a great job, where I was outstanding in that regard to help out my clients for what they needed to do, and I fire off that anchor before I go do that. Then I've got another anchor for when I talk to my daughter, because I need to be in a much different state when I do that than being in lawyer mode. Lawyer mode's bad when you're going to do that. Then I got a different state for when I'm going to do other things in law. So like before I do a deposition, that's a different approach than when I'm going to go argue something in court. So, and then you should have an anchor for when you're going to go communicate with your spouse, because that's a different state than doing all of those other things. But you can manage all of that using your physiology. So I was going to talk about something else today. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. But as I got up, it was such a perfect example of how to do that. I don't wake up every day and jump out of bed because I feel like it. There's a lot of days I do that, but that's because I've done it for a long time. I've conditioned myself. I wake up every day and jump out of bed, and some days I jump out of bed and then I feel like it. For the rest of your life, you can choose how you feel in every event. You get to decide what your response is, and you do it by your physiology. The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you're going to feel. The more up your focus is, that's going to be positive, that's going to be forward thinking. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to have responses at some time. You're gonna, constantly. You're going to have responses where you get angry. You're going to have responses where you get frustrated. But now you can decide you don't have to stay there. So the response happens, okay? And it will. All right, that's going to happen. So the response happens, but you can stop and go, okay, I know how I'm responding to this and I know how to change it. Take a deep breath. Focus on what you're grateful for. Change your physiology. A radical change in physiology, there's nothing that changes how you feel like that. Nothing. So if you're sitting down and that's when you get frustrated, you're on the phone, stand up, walk around. Go walk around your office. Go walk around outside. 30 seconds. And it's amazing the difference that can have. You go walk outside for 60 seconds and think about what you're grateful for, taking deep diaphragmatic breaths, and you've completely changed how you feel about everything. If you are getting ready to respond in a way that you don't want to, you're feeling like I gotta eat, I'm famished and I'm starving. All right, go drink a huge glass of water and take 15 large, deep diaphragmatic breaths and hold them for a couple of seconds and then let them out and see how you feel after that. See if you're still famished or if your body's a lot more relaxed and you're going to feel in a different way and you're going to respond in a different way. We do this anyway. This is why people go and have a cigarette. This is why people go and drink. This is why people go and eat, because when you go eat, the blood goes into your stomach and then you're more relaxed. So you can decide for the rest of your life how you feel about any given event and how you want to feel at any moment. If you want to feel really connected to your spouse, make a physical effort to do that. Go into harmony with them, mirror and match them. And that's how you're gonna be in rapport with them and how you feel. That's one that we're going to do on Monday. Monday, I will talk about mirroring and matching and rapport. But for today, have fun. It's Saturday. Experiment with changing how you feel about things by using your physiology. I double dog dare you to whip yourself into a frenzy of feeling excited more than once today. Use music. We jammed to Rocky once. Somebody commented Mary commented that was her favorite moment. And we could do that again. Play music and get yourself super excited and then use your fist and create those anchors so that you've got it for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, be at the cause of how you feel, not at the response. You're the one that gets to decide. Have a great Saturday, everybody. It's time to go run.